Hi, Angela Loeb here from A Life Designed. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk with you about coaching today. You might have been curious about coaching, which is why you're here watching this video. Maybe a friend told you about coaching and you thought, I should check this out, but you don't know where to start. So I thought I would talk about what coaching is and what it isn't, so you can have a better understanding of that, and it'll help you when you make the decision to move forward and work with a coach. You can have some more discernment as you do that. So let's talk about what coaching is. Coaching at its essence is a mind-opening process. It really blows open your mind and helps you to achieve potential, perhaps consider things that you've never considered before because you were blocked or you were holding yourself back in some way or you were stuck in some way, and coaching can help really unlock that for you. Coaching is also really good at helping you figure out your goals and then setting action steps toward those goals. And coaching is especially helpful for helping to keep you accountable. Your coach is going to be great at that. You see, you may have these conversations with friends and family, and there is another agenda involved. They want to know what you're up to, sure, because they care about you, but they also want to tell you what they're up to. A coach relationship is nothing like that. It's all about you. They want to know about you, and they want to be there to support you. And so it's a really great accountability relationship to know that someone is helping you to hold that intention and keep pushing toward that intention. So accountability is a very important part of the coaching process. So that kind of gives you a sense of what the coaching process is like and the overview of it. Let's talk about what coaching is not, so you can have some understanding of the differences between the different roles that you might come across. And some of these coaches that you come across and you work with may actually also fulfill these roles in some small degree. So it's important just to understand the differences and when that's happening. So a little bit more subtle, sometimes not so subtle. And so one of the things I want to talk about first is what coaching is not. It's not consulting. A consultant is someone who provides expertise. They have knowledge, they have expertise based on maybe years of experience or training or both. And what they do is they impart fixes and steps, and they tell you what to do to fix something or to take the next step. Coaching is not about that. Coaching is about you coming up with the steps, and then of course the coach is helping you pull that out to figure out what those steps would be, and then the coach is helping to keep you accountable to those steps. A consultant may not hold you accountable. A consultant maybe just gives you the steps, or they could be tactical and actually do things for you. I'm a career coach / consultant. A lot of the work that I do is consulting because I actually do resumes for people. And that's me being tactical and actually, doing it. Or I might advise them and tell them what they can do to fix their resume. So that's a consultative role versus a coaching role. Another thing coaching is not mentoring. Now, mentors also come under the umbrella of advising, because that's their role. A mentor is there you seek out a mentor to get advice, but it's about getting more expertise and knowledge in a particular area in your life, or maybe a profession even. So as a career coach consultant, I have also advised people to seek out mentors in their life. So that happens quite a bit but I am not a mentor. If someone wanted to be mentored by me toward being a career coach, then yeah, I'd be a great mentor for that. But I wouldn't be coaching them, I'd be mentoring. It's a different type of exchange. Something also that coaching is not, it's not therapy. Therapy is distinctly different in that it's monitored pretty heavily by the board that oversees that profession, and they also go through a lot of training to deal with mental health issues. Coaches don't even come anywhere near mental health issues. You won't see a coach working with someone through their depression. You won't see a coach doing psychotherapy with someone. That brings up another point, is that coaching is very future focused. It's very goals oriented, whereas therapy, though it could deal with future and it could deal with goals, it mostly does a lot of work around the past, dealing with things that have come up in the past that need healing, a conflict in a relationship that the issue occurred in the past and needs resolution. So there's sometimes future focused in the therapy relationship, but most of the time it's past. With a coach, It's rarely ever something in the past. It's usually the future. That makes sense. So those are the differences between those things. So again, some of these things are subtle. A coach can, like I said earlier, can also be a consultant, me. They can also mentor. They can also advise. And you might even find some therapists who then also coach. So this happens too. The thing is, though, when you're looking at these different pieces, and you even look at our life design coaches, you might see these crossovers. But I think the main thing to keep in mind when you're looking at what coaching is that it's about helping you know yourself. It's a diving in process to really know yourself, and then to come out with, like, what is it inside of me that I need to either unblock or get unstuck, and then go for it. It is meant to just really break it open. So there you go. Now you know about coaching. If you want to know a little bit more, 5 tips for how to work well with a coach, and perhaps take an assessment on how to identify the areas in your life that you'd really like to focus on for coaching, go ahead and download our free guide. You can go to alifedesign.org/free guide and download it for free and check it out. So I'll put the link in the description. All right, so while you're at it, go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.